Still discussing who has the better.
You're talking about
him.
what?
Yes, who has the better between him and I. And he is wearing, guys, he is wearing my gear.
Welcome into the kitchen once again. This is Elite Soup. I'm your head chef, Alex Abrahantes, and in my kitchen, calories don't count. Now, you know what does count? A whole lot of vlogs this week. That's right, we got a ton of big vlogs this week, and a lot of our vlog stars were vlogging from DC, but you know who wasn't vlogging from DC? That's Sammy Guevara, because Sammy and Tai go to Brazil. Now, that's not some type of special coming to TNT or TBS anytime soon, but it was a big portion of Sammy's vlog last week as Tai Conti returns to our home country of Brazil and gets an opportunity to see family and friends that she has not seen in a long time. And of course, Sammy comes along with her, and Sammy, I believe, becomes BFF with Ty's dad. It's really interesting. It's really fun to see them go around the country and really kind of enjoy themselves and see the sights. Now, while Sammy was on vacay mode, Alan Angels and Aaron Solo, I think, were out to destroy the Sammy Guevara vlog because they kind of took over. And they had Julia Hart on the vlog. They had Lee Johnson on the vlog. They were trying to figure out what to do because Fuego wasn't there. And they decided they wanted to create a brand new Sammy Guevara vlog champion. So they decided to have a battle between Griff, Garrison and Alan Angels. And we did indeed crown a new champion. But my question is, what's Sammy going to say when he gets back? That should be interesting. Now, we talked about DC. Well, let's talk about Evil Uno, because Evil Uno, of course, was vlogging from DC. We went together to go see some of the sites, had a really great time. He also, from DC, went on to Pittsburgh to wrestle at a show there. But I had an opportunity to catch up with Evil Uno, and this is what Evil Uno had to say. Here with a very chilly Evil Uno. Are you as cold as I am here in Beach Break?
Probably not, because I'm used to the cold a little bit. I did. So everyone else hasn't packed a coat, but I came in with a winter coat. I knew Cleveland is pretty high up when it comes to the U.S. Well, not just physically, as far as geographically.
Oh, high up, yeah.
Yes,
it's
absolutely.
not like Denver.
You're essentially Canada. You're on the same line as Toronto.
Good point.
And so I thought, I'll bring my winter coat. I'm so glad I did.
Smart.
It is freezing.
It is beyond freezing. And we thought we had experienced some cold weathers before. No,
last week in Washington was rough too.
Yeah, with that wind.
Yeah, and that first day was actually gorgeous, and I thought, Washington is really nice. And then every single day after that, I have frostbite from years of being in the cold in Canada.
Really?
And so anytime I hit a certain degree of cold, my hands start turning purple, and I knew that's like my indication of how bad could it possibly be. And last week, 3 of those days, my hands were turning purple. So it was real cold.
It's a good thing you're part of the Dark Order.
That's right. That's right. I put that hand up. There's a reason.
There's a reason. I'm cold.
That's it.
Put it up. Put it up. All right. So we are here in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
What have you been up to? Obviously, we had a really fun day today.
We did. Yes. I mean, that won't be on the vlog yet, but we went out and went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame today.
Yeah.
Have you been before? This is my second time.
No, this is my first time.
So they had a lot of new exhibits. They awarded new people into the Hall of Fame. Foo Fighters, their big number one presentation this year, and so that was pretty neat. I saw a lot of new costumes. We got to see the Vault, which we'll have zero footage of, but we can at least talk about it.
Well, what happens in the Vault?
It must stay in the vault. Just know that there's a lot of real crazy things in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna leak something from the vault.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, I saw lyrics for a song that's been out for 40 years.
Exactly.
That's pretty much all we've seen.
It was pretty awesome though. I was kind of geeking out over it because I'm like, wow, this is the pad that I'm just gonna say Bruce Springsteen wrote "Born in the USA" like on a pad, on a legal pad. Mm-hmm. And it was there,
and you
we
can
were
see his notes
first.
too. Like he wrote a line, and he's like, "Nah, not good enough." Scratched it out, little notes on the side.
Yeah,
I think it's very fascinating to see that process.
Me too, because that is to think about how many times you've heard that song, and how famous it is, and how many awards and stuff that he's won, all based upon something that he just wrote down on a piece of paper. Like
I've always been fascinated with songwriting and stuff. So I've never written a song myself. I don't fully understand it, but there's some songs that have so much like meaning and so much weight behind it. Mm-hmm. I always wonder, like, how the heck do you formulate? Like, how do you start and you're like, you know what? This is my tune and this is exactly what I'm going to say to it. It's always fascinated me. And so to see that really It's literally the song written on a paper. It's really not that fascinating on that. Watching them do it would probably be more fascinating. But it is still incredible to think that Bruce Springsteen essentially wrote that whole song on one piece of paper, and then it became a giant hit.
It is, and I can tell you kind of what the process is because I help write Cero Mielo.
Oh,
the Lucha Brothers entrance music, and the process was.
What don't you do, Alex?
I'd say I don't do Windows, but I do Windows because I sell HP computers on QVC and they're Windows.
I was gonna literally say my windshield just broke. If you would like to fix mine, but,
maybe not those Windows.
Yeah, I've got to go. That's gonna cost a fortune, but
So, all right. So that was super cool being able to see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then obviously we're here tonight on Dynamite in Cleveland for Beach Break. Looking forward to what's going to be a sensational night.
I would think so. We've got a lights out match. We've got a ladder match. We've got Red Velvet versus Layla Hirsch. It's looking like it's going to be a big show.
Beach Break it's essentially a mini pay-per-view.
Yeah. I mean, we're at this phase now where we have 4 major pay-per-views, and then we have 12 mini pay-per-views.
That's great.
I think it's exciting. Every time it comes New Year's Smash or Fyter Fest, every time they announce it, you're about to get a big Dynamite. So.
For sure. All right. Well, thank you as always, Evil Uno. Looking forward to checking out the highlights from. By the way, before I sign off.
What happened last week's vlog, right?
Yeah.
You can check out my vlog at youtube.com/evilunotv, and you'll see Alex there too because we spent our time in Washington last week.
That was fun.
We were there for 3-4 days. We went to go see the Lincoln Memorial together. We went to a comic book and a board game store. Obviously. We had Dynamite, we had Rampage, both were live, very exciting. And then on top of that, unrelated to AEW, but I went to Pittsburgh for an independent show called
cool.
Enjoy Wrestling.
Did you enjoy it?
I did.
The irony.
I did enjoy
the irony.
Wrestling. So you can go check that out on youtube.com/evilunotv.
Now, Evil Uno wasn't the only person that I had a chance to catch up with. Of course, I talked to the bunny herself, Allie, and in this week's vlog, well, Allie has a whole lot of Oreos up her sleeve. I don't know where she gets it, but she has this amazing ability to capture these new Oreos, which have just come out, or Oreo flavors that, quite frankly, a lot of us have never heard of. This week, she's got a peanut butter cream pie Oreo, which just sounds delicious alone, and also an ultimate chocolate Oreo. Now, Mark Henry makes a first-time appearance on Allie's vlog and gets an opportunity to have some of these Oreos, and we come to learn that Mark Henry's a massive Oreo fan. Who would have thought? You also have Captain Shawn Dean, Matt Sydal, Jade. Listen, when the Oreos are out, it brings people. Oreos are awesome. Allie not only gives out some Oreos, but at the end of her vlog tells us which Oreo she had been on the hunt for and which one she just recently discovered. And I'm looking forward to seeing what people think about this one because I have some mixed feelings about how this Oreo could possibly taste. But you know what? I'm not the Oreo expert. Allie is. So we'll have to wait until her new vlog drops this upcoming week to find out how that brand new Oreo actually is. Now, let's shift gears here and talk about All Ego Ethan Page, because All Ego Ethan Page happened to have the Rubeaver, Ruby Soho herself, and they made plans to go to Sheetz the following week in Cleveland. Now, I'll give you a little bit of spoiler alert. That's not going to happen in Cleveland. That date is TBD, but it will happen in the future. And Ruby Soho, Scorpio Sky, and Ethan Page take part of a really fun photo shoot at the very beginning of the Ethan Page vlog, so check that out. That was quite entertaining. Also, Ethan Page drops a massive toy hunt this week with a man who is very nice but very evil. And he also happens to be the latest edition of the All Elite Wrestling roster, none other than DanHausen. So it's DanHausen and, of course, Ethan Page and Dylan Postal. They go hit up a toy store, which looked great. Of course, that drops typically on Sundays with his toy hunts or epic cheat meal. But again, Ethan Page this past week was also in DC with us and hit up the site, so you'll get to see some of the sites in DC, as well as some of the people who have never been on a toy hunt before. I think this might have been one of his biggest toy hunts that we had in DC. It was a lot of fun, and I actually found something that, quite frankly, I was very shocked at. I was very pleased to find, and I'll give you a hint. It's not a toy. It is not a toy. And it's so cool, so unique, so nice, that somebody else actually bought it as well. So check out All Ego Ethan Page's vlog for more information about when that toy hunt is going to drop. From Ethan Page, let's talk about La Mera Mera Thunder Rosa, because Thunder Rosa is all over the place. And of course, she drops her Taco Tuesday vlog. Guess when? That's right, on Tuesday. This past Tuesday, she had actor Paul Hauser. Boy, Paul is in such great films. He's a hilarious guy. He is a major All Elite Wrestling fan, big AEW fan, and it was great to hear from him. So you'll want to check out the Taco Tuesday vlog. You'll also want to check out what I think might be her most revealing vlog ever. And I had a chance to catch up with Thunder Rosa about it, and here's what she had to say.
Thunder Rosa with her Bucky's shirt going on there.
This is the most comfortable sweater I have. Like, seriously. Yes. So, guys, this week is going to be all over the place. I was in Jersey City. Where did I get...
Where were we last week? Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie.
She needs help with that.
I can't say it. Poughkeepsie. And then I was in Hammerstein. The stuff with Hammerstein is gonna look so cool. Did I show you the video? No, I'll show you later. Okay. But it's super good. I had a great time over there. And on my vlog this week, well, guys, I'm just, talking out of my ass, and you guys gonna see me and Kylie and King. But man, this week, Fuego and I, we're still discussing who has the better ass.
You're talking about
him.
what?
Yes, who has the better ass between him and I. And he is wearing my gear to show to the world that he has a better ass than I do.
Fuego is wearing your gear.
Yeah, I mean, last week, as you guys saw, it was actually this week, they needed views for the vlog because Sammy was enjoying way too much in Brazil.
Right. Yeah.
So I said, hey, Thunder, we need somebody to get the views up, and I show my butt, right? And that went viral. And then I put a butt picture again. So today we're gonna see who has the best butt in AEW between him and I.
Wow! So is this gonna be on social? Or are we gonna be able to vote?
Or just you are gonna get a teaser, so you can have it here. And yes, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna ask actually Speedy to take a picture.
Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be fun, and you should have a yearly competition, I think.
Who else should I go? I mean, if I go, if I go with Sunny, I lost. Everybody lost.
Yeah, yes. Sunny. Yeah, Sunny's on a whole other level. So, yeah, I don't think it's fair to compete against Sunny. Nope. But maybe everybody in the comments can tell us who you think Thunder Rosa should compete against. Who the competition should be. Who should be the contenders? What do you think?
It should be the boys, though. I don't want to compete with any other girls because I already...
all right, so all the boys.
Just the boys. Yeah,
okay, just the boys.
Put it right there because they have to wear my gear. Oh, I mean, usually some of them like to do that, but if they don't, we'll figure it out. I'm always about equal opportunity right here.
Gosh, this is going to be great. I can't wait to see this competition. So it's going to drop on, we got Taco Tuesday coming up, right?
Yes, I have Taco Tuesday coming up. It's going to be Clint, who was my gear maker. You guys are going to hear from my gear maker, the one that created the Lights Out gear, the X-Men gear.
Oh, cool.
And then he just talks about his career in professional wrestling and now as a gear maker, which, you know what, I'm bringing other stuff. And God, I'm super excited because I just got a word. In a couple weeks, I'm going to LA, and I want to make sure that I cover every single person. And there is an adult film artist that will love to sit down with Thunder Rosa and do the taco vlog. So I'm really excited to bring her. Yeah, and I think she's gonna cook for me some tacos.
Oh wow!
So
she get homemade tacos?
Yes, but I'm gonna drop the name pretty soon, and then maybe a singer too. He told me that he wants. I'm going out from just AEW.
Calling you Mrs. Worldwide now. People, watch out.
Yes,
he's Mr. Worldwide.
Yes.
You're Mrs. Worldwide.
Yes,
Way to go!
yes.
Killing it, Thunder.
Yeah.
All right, well, lots of crazy stuff to stay tuned to.
Yes.
Make sure, of course, you comment, like, and subscribe on Thunder's vlog, Taco Tuesday.
Yes, and if you guys want to see the entirety, because all the stuff on YouTube, it's edited. I'm having on Patreon everything unedited, and you can see backstage stuff that I do not put on my vlog.
Very good.
It's only for the Patreons that are, exclusive, and they want they want to pay to see this stuff because some of the stuff that I have are actually pretty funny and pretty interesting.
It's all funny.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, thank you as always, Thunder. Can't wait to see all this stuff. Oh, Fuego.
Yes.
What did you get yourself into?
Yeah, always.
Now, I have no intentions of ever battling Thunder Rosa in a booty battle. That's just not going to happen. Now, listen. If you enjoyed this vlog, well, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, because when you do, it helps out push this video to other people who would enjoy it. Make sure to share it with your family and friends, and make sure that you subscribe to all of the Vlog Stars. All of their link and information is in the description below, including their merch stores, as well as the merch store for Elite Soup. And of course, if you want to send me anything to unbox, my P.O. Box is going to be located right here. And you can feel free to send me something. I just unboxed Rodimus Prime, as I mentioned, and I absolutely love it. It is awesome, and I love doing that live every time I get an opportunity to. So thank you once again for joining me here on Elite Soup. I hope it filled you up, but don't get too full, because you know next week you'll need to be hungry, because a whole new Elite Soup is coming your way. See you next week.